very much. So we, like you, were sitting here about a year ago thinking about, is this the right place for ENS? And we had lots of questions, which were all answered. But I've got to say that we heard Rafaela speak and I thought, this all just sounds too good to be true. But can I tell you that it's all true? It's not just rhetoric. The kind of school that was described is the kind of place that NCAT is. But essentially we were looking for two things, main things. We were looking for somewhere that could engage Enzo in learning, somewhere that would motivate him, that would keep him at school, somewhere that would grow and develop and nurture his love, and somewhere that also gave him a clear vocational outcome, because he was interested in work. He wanted to be a carpenter, that's what he wanted to do, and so we wanted a place that was going to encourage that and build the skills in that area, so that's what he could do at the end. So what did we get? Well, we got teachers, coordinators and a principal that can see the potential in people. Where you heard about that individual focus, the focus on the individual and caring about what that person needs, and the adult learning approaches, that's what this school does really well. You're not just a student in a mass of hundreds of thousands of kids where you have to comply with what the school wants and you do it in the school's way. NCAT treat every student as an individual, and as I said, they see the potential in people and they grow that potential. Not only do they treat everyone like an individual, but the school treats people like adults and like people. They don't have hierarchies where you're the student and I'm the teacher and you'll do as I say. They work with students as equals, and kids really appreciate that because they're seen, they feel respected, and they then respect the teachers as well. The teachers, the coordinators and the principal, they're all skilled and knowledgeable. They know what they're on about. They're experts in their field, so you can be assured that the kind of education your son or daughter is getting is quality. And not only is it quality in terms of the content and the expertise, but they're great teachers. They know how to relate to kids. And they know how to build self-esteem and motivation, which is really important. I mean, that's exactly what you want. You want kids to come to school and feel like they're in a place where they want to be. You want them to be able to get up and want to get up in the morning. And that's really one of the big differences we've found here. The programs that NCAT run are talked about being industry relevant, and they are. They teach the kind of skills and provide knowledge around what industry needs, and that's so important because where you're in a place where you're interested in a job at the end, you want to know that the place that the student is at is going to give that they're not running their own agenda, they're providing programs that industry want and industry need. And the programs are about getting a job at the end. They're about preparing students for a future. The flexible delivery is really important because not everyone's the same. Not everyone has the same needs. Not everyone wants to take exactly the same pathway. And that's what NCAT, I think, does really well, is that they look at each individual student and they create and craft a program that's going to be relevant to what you need. And they're flexible about that. They go out, the teachers and the coordinator go out of their way to try and help you in a course that gives you what you need to get where you want to go. What else did we get? Well, we've got a son that's so much happier, who really enjoys and loves coming to school. We've got a son that's confident and happy and skilled and experienced, comes home from class and tells me about all the fabulous things that he's learnt and understands. NCAT has helped ENS really mature, learn responsibility, and that's a great thing because if you're going to be working in the not too distant future, you need to grow up and there are things you need to learn. You need to face responsibilities, and NCAT's helped in that way. NCAT's really helped to motivate ENS in terms of learning and more importantly to see a future for himself that he's going to be something that he's going to be really good at. But best of all, and I'm maybe I'll let Enzo talk a bit about this, but it's helped Enz get an apprenticeship, which is what he really wanted. So I've got to say a big thank you to the school, because being here has been an amazing experience, and people talk about life-changing experiences, and without exaggeration, NCAT has been a real life-changing experience. Thanks.